For my sellers, a huge thing that I always recommend is, first of all, I go over things with them on this pre-listing checklist that I've created. A big deal to them is definitely getting to see all the different things that go into the listing. It's not just pricing your house, taking some pictures and throwing it on the market. There's lots of little things behind the scenes that go into it. So I have a staging checklist. I give them some ideas. I walk through the house. I check off things that I think could be changed or removed, taken out of the rooms, a little bit decluttering, some things that could be moved around, furniture, just some light staging advice on that. Secondly, I go through a pre-listing, talk about how important it is for a pre-listing home inspection. The big deal with that is there are mainly two reasons why a deal falls apart when you get to it, through the meat and potatoes of it after agreeing at a purchase price. The biggest thing, number one, well, I guess not the biggest thing, but the first reason could be because the buyer's financing falls through. If they lose a job, something happens, unfortunately, it could fall through, and there's nothing you can do as a seller to prevent that. But what you can do, and what is the biggest thing, is the pre-listing home inspection, in my opinion. I recommend to all of my sellers to go ahead and get the $250, $300 inspection, depending on how, the size of your house and the age of it. That is the best money you'll ever spend to assure that this deal goes through and goes smoothly. My situation, I've had a lot of clients who have been on the buyer's end of things and have gone through, have been very satisfied with the house until they got to the home inspection and find out there's a lot of underlying details, problems with that home that maybe the seller really didn't know about. But if they would have got a pre-listing home inspection, it would have caused, really helped things out. They could have taken care of those issues prior to listing the home, and it really would have ensured a drama-free transaction. And that's that's what we want to do as real estate agents, as brokers. We're here to help you out and to keep the drama away from you. With that pre-listing home inspection, the home inspector goes out, looks through it, every nook and cranny, makes sure everything is good to go, and then provides you a very detailed report with pictures, and you go through it, you see if there's anything wrong, and if there is, I always recommend to people to go ahead, if it's stuff you could fix on your own, fix it cheaply on your, by yourself. If it's not, get a contractor out there and get it taken care of. That way it will not show up when the buyer comes through the house. It will go smoothly and everything will go through to closing, and we'll have a very smooth deal.